The Valuation Scorecard presents Price Target Research's appraisal of United Rentals' potential stock price performance relative to its peer group. PTR's analysis is based on three key drivers of value: growth, profitability, and risk. United Rentals operates as an equipment rental company. It rents general construction and industrial equipment, including backhoes, skid steer loaders, forklifts, earth-moving equipment, and material handling equipment to construction, industrial companies, manufacturers, utilities, municipalities, homeowners, and governmental entities. United Rentals is traded on the New York Stock Exchange with the ticker URI. On March 9th, United Rentals closed at $453.69 with a market cap of $31.5 billion. Welcome to Price Target Research. I'm John Lafferty. Key United Rentals characteristics include high profitability, high expected growth, above average financial strength, and some instability. A big positive influence on United Rentals' valuation is its superior profitability. The key question is, at the current price of $454, what are market expectations regarding the company's future operating performance? Over the next 6 years, United Rentals shares will have to reach $761 to achieve average annual stock market performance of 9% per year. United Rentals stock price would have to actually reach 896 by 2028 to achieve upper quartile performance. The Quartile Chart is an essential tool in producing Price Target Research's Valuation Scorecard. For each metric included, performance of a company and its peer group is ranked high to low and quartiles identified. The high end of the bar is top quartile performance, the bottom end is low quartile performance, and the line in the middle is median performance. The company's value is determined and converted to a percentile. Quartile charts are used to help define a company's investment profile. 12 investment variables are used in the analysis, arranged into 4 categories: valuation, growth, profitability, and risk. Instances in which United Rentals' relative position is either top or bottom quartile help give the company its personality or investment profile. The company's investment profile is very sharply drawn. A large number of characteristics stand out: low PE ratio, high forecasted profitability, high stock price volatility, high financial leverage, and high expected growth are all extremes. Relative to the S&P 500 composite, United Rentals has moderate growth characteristics. Its appeal is likely to be investors neutral towards income. United Rentals is of average investment quality, and its valuation is moderate, reflecting neutral investor expectations. United Rentals' peer group consists of 13 companies that have very similar investment and operating characteristics. United Rentals has, relative to the peer group, very high valuation and leading shareholder returns. It's done quite well relative to the market in recent periods. United Rentals' achieved growth is modestly above average. Its historical growth has been high relative to the peer group, and forecasted growth is relatively very high. Equity growth has also been superior. That factor has buoyed market perceptions of United Rentals. The consensus growth rate forecast from Wall Street is 19.9%, in line with the average of historical growth measures for the company. Price Target Research's growth rate forecast of 19% is in line with the consensus and also in line with historical growth. Profitability has been United Rentals' biggest valuation strength. Pre-tax return on assets, return on equity, and asset turnover are all group leading. These factors have strengthened market perceptions of the company. The company has very high excess cash, however, and will have to work hard to reinvest that cash at attractive returns to support the profitability and the company's valuation. Return on equity is forecasted at 32%, above our recent forecasts. There was a dramatic erratic decline between 2014 and 2022, and we are currently significantly below the 2015 peak of 47%. United Rentals' risk profile is favorable. Overall variability has been relatively low, with relatively low revenue variability and relatively low earnings variability. Stock price volatility, on the other hand, has been pretty high. Financial strength is relatively high, and earnings expectations for the company are relatively also very high. The debt-to-capital ratio has declined very significantly as well. Relative to the United Rentals peer group, the company's wealth creation profile is very favorable. The profile is based on measures of warranted value, appreciation potential, and total shareholder returns. The recent trend in United Rentals warranted market value has been 16.4% a year. This change is relatively high. The company's appreciation score is 72. That means that its appreciation is forecasted from the current price to be higher than 72% of the companies in our database. That's obviously a relatively pretty high score. The one-year total return for the company has been 46%. That's very high. And the 5-year annualized total return of 22% has been relatively very high as well. Total shareholder returns for United Rentals are expected to significantly beat the overall equity market. Based on current investor expectations, the company's shares should reach a level of $1,722 by 2028, a 24% per year total shareholder return. A 2028 stock price of $801 would reflect median performance relative to the market, and a price of $942 would be required to reach upper quartile performance. Price Target Research's Value Trend Rating is the overall measure of a stock's attractiveness relative to a universe of all companies traded on North American exchanges. Stocks with high value trend ratings, A or B, are expected to outperform the general market over the following 12 to 18 months. Stocks with low value trend ratings, D or F, are expected to underperform the market. United Rentals has a current value trend rating of A, our highest rating. This rating combines consistent signals from 2 proprietary Price Target Research measures of a stock's attractiveness. As mentioned earlier, United Rentals has a good appreciation score of 72 and a superior high power rating of 100, producing the highest value trend rating possible. Well, that's a wrap for the United Rentals Valuation Scorecard. You can find additional company research on our website at pricetargetresearch.com and more videos on youtube.com/Price Target Research.